Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Echuca Trials. Beautiful spring morning here in Echuca, as we so often get. First of our trials is a trial for the trotters. We've got Parisian Bandit, driven by Mel Whiteford, and Dynamic Star, driven by Gary Peakin. Both horses scoring up nicely behind the mobile. Come down to the 21.60 start. And this Dynamic Star, who's began best out of the two trotters, trots away nicely from the mobile. Parisian Bandit doing everything right at this point in time. Happy to take the trail some 8 metres away. But going out of the first turn, we've got Dynamic Star in the lead. This is an unraced 3-year-old filly by great success. Wanting to run along early. It's out in the lead by about 15 metres from Parisian Bandit, who is a 4-year-old maiden trotter, has had 6 starts, very well bred, nicely bred by Love You, and it's a half to handy trotter Arch Leo. Coming down to the bell with a mile to run, and we've got Dynamic Star doing it nicely out in front, rated nicely by Gary Peakin, travelling well, now up on its back. About 4 metres away, we've got Parisian Bandit for Mel Whiteford. Imagine not too much will happen from here until they hit the last lap, but going along, now having traversed 1 lap, and we've got Dynamic Star doing it nicely out in front, trotting along very nicely. It's 5 metres ahead of Dynamic Star, who's also done everything right for trainer-driver Mel Whiteford. So they come up to the top turn. Got about 1,100 metres to run, and both trotters doing it nicely here. Of course, we've got Dynamic Star out in front, and 4 metres back to Parisian Bandit. Speed only moderate at this point in time, but I'm sure they'll pick the speed up as they head into the last lap. So coming down now to get the bell, 900 metres to run, and we still have Dynamic Star doing it nicely out in front. Mel Whiteford on Parisian Bandit looks to be travelling well in the trail. First half in 67 seconds. They head into the back now, about 650 metres to run, and Dynamic Star starts to pick up the tempo. Parisian Bandit hard up on its back as they head into the 550 metre mark, and still we have Dynamic Star doing it well out in front. Parisian Bandit travelling well in the trail. We'll wait and see when Mel Whiteford pulls out. I dare say he might pull out very, very shortly, but they're coming inside the 400 now, and we still have Dynamic Star doing it very nicely out in front. Mel Whiteford on Parisian Bandit still content to sit in behind Dynamic Star at this stage, and unfortunately Parisian Bandit's gone off stride, just as we thought he was going to pull to the outside, but we've got he's back down now, but we've got Dynamic Star doing it nicely out in front for Gary Peakin. It's about 20 metres ahead of Parisian Bandit, who unfortunately made a mistake there on the top turn, but coming down to the winning post, and we have Dynamic Star winning it nicely by about 15 metres from Parisian Bandit.